Hello everyone, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 weird signs that manifestation is coming. Because let's face it, along this life path as conscious, creative beings that we are all constantly in the process of trying to create and recreate ourselves and our lives. And if we found the law of attraction, if we are using these powerful law of attraction techniques to try to shift our thoughts and our energy and manifest change, it's so easy sometimes to get discouraged because sometimes as we're going about using these processes, it's hard to keep the faith when we're not seeing physical evidence of that thing manifesting. But I want you to know that it's coming, and these signs are going to strengthen your faith as you're trying to manifest that thing you truly desire in life, whether it's a relationship, a person, an experience, whether it's fame, whether it's success, your dream job, an amount of money. Maybe your first sign that it's coming is just the fact that you found this video. Maybe the universe is trying to tell you through this video that you can relax and have faith and know that it's on the way. Now, before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to my passion project and website, soundandsoulful.com. In addition to being a speaker on this channel, I am a sound healer and a subliminals creator. I create subliminal affirmations audio tracks to help conscious creators like yourself shift their thoughts, shift their energy in a powerful way by changing the subconscious brain. Because as research has shown, the subconscious actually makes up for 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So if you want to discover how to unlock your own subconscious mind and manifest anything you desire in life, check the description box of this video for more information. 3 weird signs manifestation is coming, besides, I guess, the first sign, if we're making this 4 signs, being the simple fact that you found this video, because there are no coincidences in the universe. Coincidences are the universe speaking to you, the universe lining up energies in the most perfect timing in order to assist you in creating your heart's dreams and desires. So what is the first weird sign your manifestation is coming? Oddly enough, if you're losing faith and feeling like it's not coming, when you study the greatest historical figures in history, the greatest inventors, politicians, the creative geniuses of our planet who thought differently from others and who had the courage to manifest changes that then affected the entire planet, you'll see a common thread within their stories. And this common thread is often their greatest success, their manifestation came right after their greatest failure. One of my favorite quotes is that most people give up one step before success. They are discouraged by failure, sometimes their greatest failure, and they think this is a sign that it isn't happening, that it isn't manifesting, not realizing this failure could have actually been just a roundabout weird sign that their manifestation actually is on the way. Now, this strange phenomenon that we see over and over in these success stories of failure happening right before the manifestation of success isn't a coincidence. Remember, there are no coincidences. When it comes to manifesting something in our lives, especially our soul's purpose, passion, something we hold dearly to ourselves, we must burn our bridges. We must leap forward into the unknown, leaving no path of escape. There is a subconscious mind reason for this. Our brain doesn't like change. It resists change. It resists these manifestations within our lives. And if there is even a single way out, a single excuse, a single path of escape from making these immense changes, immense positive manifestations, our subconscious mind usually will naturally guide us to this escape route because we hold these deeply seated fears of change, even the most magnificent positive changes. If there is something big that you're trying to manifest in your life and it isn't happening and you feel stuck on it, there's a chance that the thing you want most, you also fear most. And this is one of the reasons I so highly recommend using subliminals, because feeling stuck is an indication that you have negative subconscious thought blockages, habits of thinking that are playing on a loop and manifesting unwanted results over and over in your life. And most likely, these are thoughts you don't even know you're thinking. So if you're feeling stuck, one subliminal from my library I highly recommend above all the others is my 7 chakra clearing subliminal, because this subliminal will assist you in clearing away any energetic blockages, any subconscious blockages you are storing in the 7 main energetic centers of the body that we know as the 7 chakras. So that will be linked in the pinned comment in this video. So this is the reason that failure often comes before success. This is the last-ditch attempt of our subconscious to essentially take the escape route, take the easy exit. Call it what you will. Some people call it a test from the universe, a test of our faith. There's so much mystery surrounding why this happens, and maybe we'll never know. It's actually why our faith is so tested right before manifestation. But there is evidence through nearly every great accomplishment that this is the case. So if you're at a point in the manifestation process, a point in your life where you're feeling hopeless, where you're feeling unsure of whether it's worth it to carry on, take this as a sign that you should keep going, because your greatest success is probably just one step beyond your greatest failure. What is a second weird sign that manifestation is coming? Receiving flashes in your imagination of it already happening. This is the most amazing thing that we experience. So the analysis of why this happens could go very in depth and could have its own space, its own entire video. But a shorthand explanation of why we receive these flashes of feeling that it's already happening is because time is not linear. So we are actually experiencing all times right now. So right now in this present moment, you are experiencing everything that's ever happened in your past and everything that's ever going to happen in your future. But through manifestation, we can change the outcomes of our future. That is where we have the power. That is what makes us conscious, creative beings. Our future is not set in stone. This is why I always say that if you're someone who does tarot readings, which I love watching tarot readings, if you listen to pick a card readings or you go to psychics or you get psychic readings, one very important thing to remember is that these are energy readings. So these are reading the current course of energy according to the energy you are outputting right now. And in any moment, you can completely alter the course of events by changing your energy in the moment. When you choose to radiate a different energetic signal in this very moment, you will change all the outcomes of the future. So no psychic prediction, no tarot reading, no pick a card reading is ever set in stone, because you always have the power to change your energy right now and completely alter the outcomes in your future. That was just kind of a side note there. But the reason, so let me just back up. What do I mean when I say these flashes of your manifestation already happening? So what I mean is, these could come in the form of you're going about your day and all of a sudden you feel this butterflies in your stomach excitement feeling. And you don't know why you're getting this feeling, because that thing hasn't manifested yet, but you just feel this sudden rush of euphoria and excitement. Or you could receive this sudden download, like while you're meditating, you just see yourself in that new car and it feels as clear as day. It just comes to you in an instant and feels so real. Or for me, when I was manifesting my soulmate relationship, this happened to me. So I guess I'll give you this little story. Before my soulmate came into my life, I had experienced so much heartbreak and pain and loneliness. And I got to a point in my life where I experienced that first weird sign of manifestation, that total hopeless feeling, that loneliness. And I remember feeling so depressed and alone and sad. And one day I was sitting in this outside area in the apartment building that I lived in. They had this like little courtyard area. I was sitting out there looking up at these beautiful stars overhead, feeling sad, and suddenly my sadness turned to this intense, deep love. And I was listening to this love song. It was the song Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, if you're interested. And as I was listening to this song, I just felt this overwhelming feeling of love for this person I hadn't met yet. And these flashes, I kept getting these flashes of being in a relationship with him, and I felt as if they were just embracing me in that moment, and I felt just overwhelmed by warmth and love and happiness and excitement. But it made no sense, because by all external experiences, I was completely alone, especially romantically speaking. But sure enough, that person showed up in my life less than a month later, and I felt all of those feelings I had felt in this sudden flash of these downloads. So sometimes when something is close to manifesting, you can actually feel it. And going back to the timeline explanation I was talking about, the energetic cause of this is because in that moment, I was actually experiencing what my future self a month down the road was going to be experiencing. So just like psychics can energetically predict your future by reading your energy in the moment, you can actually energetically predict the coming of your own manifestations through these sudden, strong feelings you may get about that manifestation, these sudden visions that may come to you out of nowhere. This is a very powerful sign of manifestation. So if you're experiencing this, hold the faith. Know that these are more than just flashes and visions. These are you experiencing what you're going to be experiencing when this thing manifests. And just take hope in knowing that. What is a third weird sign that manifestation is coming? It starts showing up even when it's not showing up. And this might sound weird, so let me explain. If you find that people around you are suddenly talking all the time about this thing you're trying to manifest, or that you're seeing billboards all the time that remind you of this thing, seeing TV shows that are talking about this thing, this is a sign that your manifestation, the thing you're trying to manifest, has become so dominant within your energy field that you are magnetically attracting back to you experiences that we could call pre-manifestations, in the form of hearing people around you talk about it, in the form of, so if it's money, this may be finding pennies on the ground, in the form of seeing it on billboards or hearing about it in TV shows. It will just seem as if signs of this manifestation are everywhere. And if you didn't recognize this as an actual sign that it's coming, this may have actually frustrated you in the past, because it's like, I'm seeing all these signs that it should be here, that it should be showing up. So why isn't it showing up? But I want to flip your mindset on that and actually tell you that if you are experiencing these pre-manifestations, these little signs everywhere you go of this thing, take heart, because this means that big manifestation, that thing you've wanted for so long, is on the way. So I want to close the video by saying that if you are experiencing these signs, it is vitally important that you do one thing, and that is maintain a spirit of faith, excitement, and hope. Keep yourself in a positive headspace, because these signs essentially mean your energy is on course to manifest this thing. However, if you find yourself doubting these signs, checking all the time to see if it's showing up, looking back into the past, considering taking your failures too seriously, you can pull yourself out of this positive headspace and block manifestation. And when this happens, this sets us in a constant negative cycle of seeing all these signs, but never seeing that big, full-blown physical manifestation. Another way to get yourself out of that negative cycle of doubting, of fear, of worry, is to listen to subliminals, which again is why I recommend them so highly, because for myself and for many of my clients and people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, one of the greatest things that holds us back from manifestation are these habits of negative thinking, of worry, of anxiety, of fear, that we actually store as blockages within our energetic body. So again, you can check out my 7-chakra clearing subliminal, which will be available in the description box of this video. You can try out every single subliminal in my library completely free for 7 days when you create a free trial account on my website. And the reason that I offer this free trial is because I believe so much in the power of the subliminals I create. And I know that nearly everyone who listens to subliminals consistently, even just for 7 days, will begin to experience massive energetic shifts. So again, all of that information will be in the description box. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I hope that it provided you with some sense of hope and excitement for your coming manifestations. Know that you are right on track. This is your sign that it's coming. This is your sign that all of your hard work is about to pay off. Hold the faith, maintain a positive headspace, and never doubt your own manifestation power, because at the end of the day, you are the conscious creator of your own life, of everything in your life. I'm so proud of you for doing the work, and that thing you desire is coming. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again in the next podcast.